Over 100 billion new garments are produced every year, and a percentage of these garments end up being defective, meaning they cannot be sold. So redesigning defective and all types of excess garment represents a huge design opportunity as well as a business opportunity for designers and manufacturers. In this activity, you will be challenged to reconstruct defective garments using low-waste design techniques into a commercially viable product that your customer will not only understand, but love. Let's get hands-on with shirts. TAL Apparel, one of the biggest shirting manufacturers in the world, has opened their doors for us to learn together.
So TAL has an overarching purpose to lead change in how the world sustainably clothes itself. We're always looking at ways to improve through sustainable materials, reducing CO2 emissions and minimising waste. TAL has the capacity to produce 50 million garments a year. The waste left over is hugely important to us, particularly defective garments with their numbers magnified because of the volume that we produce.
At TAL Apparel, only around 0.01% of their garment output is defective. This still adds up to around 50,000 garments per year. These high-quality garments provide a low-cost opportunity for designers.
Getting the design stage right is hugely important in making the garment more sustainable.
Finding pre-consumer material, whether defective shirts or any other items that the manufacturer can no longer use, it is an opportunity for us designers to use our problem-solving skill and come up with innovative new design creation.
So these 3 shirts are all defect shirts. So they've got snags in the fabric here, little holes or marks in this one. So they're small, but obviously make the garment not really sellable. So it just means that we're going to have to be creative with which panels we use from which shirts.
This challenge is all about finding systematic commercial solution for pre-consumer waste using low-waste design techniques. We discuss about the mindset that is needed for zero-waste design thinking. For example, with conventional process, we will have the fashion designer almost dictate everything, right? The pattern cutter and the pattern grader and the machinist all have to follow our initial design. There's no upstream of the feedback loop. However, this is impossible when you are doing zero-waste pattern cutting because we, the designer, are also designing the lay plan. When they come up with different design ideas, they run through all the ideas with the technician and taking into consideration what takes time, what will make the SMV too long, and they simplify the designs.
So they were timing every second the garment was under the machine, which meant that we had to consider even things like if it was like a felled seam or if you just did a normal seam with an overlock, and if it was worth the additional construction to make the piece last longer. Every single bit of time counts, so we're trying to just minimize waste on time. I never heard before about the standard minute value, and I'm really happy to understand this system, and I will apply it to my next collection.
When designers work with pre-consumer waste, there are many opportunities for storytelling and marketability in order to engage the customers so that they can really understand what goes into the collaboration between the manufacturer and the designer.